The dawn sky was the color of burning metal when Major Elena Petrova walked onto the tarmac. The air smelled of jet fuel, ozone, and tension. Her flight suit clung to her frame, still damp from the pre-dawn humidity. Behind her, the sleek frame of the F-22 Raptor shimmered beneath the floodlights, its engines whispering a growl that promised violence. "Pre-flight check complete, Major," the crew chief reported, snapping a salute. Elena nodded once, calm and unreadable. She didn't need to look at the aircraft's telemetry, she trusted her bird more than she trusted most humans. Fuel levels, full, weapons armed, target coordinates uploaded. She adjusted the glove on her right hand and glanced toward the control tower, where the red signal light flickered like a heartbeat. The operation was classified, but whispers had already slithered through the base: a hijacked civilian liner inbound, 182 souls aboard, and no contact. The world above 20,000 feet was about to test her humanity against her orders. Her commander's voice crackled in her earpiece. "Major Petrova, authorization code Bravo 7 confirmed. If that plane crosses the exclusion zone, you know what to do." Her jaw tightened. "You mean, shoot down a plane full of civilians?" The engines roared to life, a thunder that rolled across the runway. Heat waves shimmered behind her like the breath of a dragon. Elena took a slow breath, letting the vibration crawl through her spine. Every mission had rules, until the rules met reality. A figure approached through the haze, her commanding officer, Colonel Warren. "You're not hesitating, are you, Major?" Elena's eyes flicked up to him, steel blue and steady. "Sir, hesitation is what gets pilots killed. But I still like to know who I'm killing." The colonel frowned, caught off guard by her cold precision. For a moment, the wind carried silence between them, and the distant rumble of another jet taking off. Then he stepped back and gestured sharply toward the Raptor. "The order stands. You fly." Without another word, Elena climbed the ladder into her cockpit. The canopy hissed shut, sealing her inside her world of glass and light. The HUD blinked alive: altitude, velocity, armament, all systems green. Her fingers wrapped around the throttle. Echo 1, cleared for takeoff. As she rolled down the runway, flames from the afterburners painted the tarmac gold. The fighter rose into the sky like a blade slicing through dawn. Below, the base disappeared beneath clouds, and with it, the noise of doubt. At 30,000 feet, the radar pinged, a massive blip moving toward the restricted zone. Elena's breath steadied, her finger hovered near the trigger. Her orders were clear, but as the plane's ID code appeared, her heart lurched. She knew that flight number. It wasn't a threat, it was full of people she'd once sworn to protect. And the clock was ticking. The radar pulsed again, the target marker glowing crimson on her HUD. Flight 771, a passenger liner outbound from Riyadh, bound for Rome. Elena's stomach turned cold. Her sister was supposed to be on that plane. Echo 1, target now entering restricted airspace. "You are clear to engage," came the command from control, crisp and absolute. She swallowed hard, eyes locked on the screen. The voice in her headset was steady, mechanical, but her heartbeat wasn't. The Raptor's engines hummed, hungry, lethal. Below her, a city shimmered like a fragile constellation. One wrong move, and it would vanish in fire. "Control, this is Echo 1, she said, forcing steel into her tone. "Transponder malfunction confirmed. I'm attempting visual ID before engagement." "Negative, Echo 1, the controller snapped. "We can't risk it. That aircraft could be a hostile. You have authorization to fire." Elena exhaled slowly. Authorization to fire. The words felt like poison. She leveled her jet's nose toward the incoming liner, its silver fuselage glinting in dawn light. Her targeting system locked with a tone, soft, insistent, deadly. But then, a flicker. A signal spike on her secondary comms channel. Weak, distorted, but unmistakably human. "Mayday, Mayday, this is Flight 771. We've lost navigation, autopilot's locked, trying to override, please." The transmission cut out. "Control, I have contact." Elena's voice sharpened. "It's not a hijacking, it's a systems hack. Someone's controlling that jet remotely." Static answered. Then, coldly, "Echo 1, your orders remain unchanged." Her hand froze on the trigger. Obey, or defy. One meant death for hundreds. The other meant the end of her career, maybe her freedom. She looked at the liner again, watched its wings tremble under strain, watched sunlight catch the windows where people sat, terrified and unaware. Somewhere in there, her sister might be praying she didn't pull that trigger. "Not today," Elena whispered. She flipped a switch, cutting main comms to the tower. Echo 1, going dark, she said under her breath. Then she dove. The Raptor screamed downward, slicing through clouds like lightning. She dropped beneath the civilian jet, her sensors scrambling the remote signal as she flew parallel, mere meters below. Warning lights flashed red, proximity alerts blaring, but she stayed steady, fingers dancing over the console. Come on, she murmured, manually overriding the jammer frequencies. Her screen blinked green. The liner's engine stabilized, its descent evened out. In the control tower, alarms blared. Echo 1, what the hell are you doing? Elena didn't answer. Her focus was locked on the trembling aircraft above. She synced her systems, transferring guidance commands to the jet's failing autopilot. Flight 771, you're back in manual control, she called over emergency frequency. You're clear, take it home. A tear slipped down her cheek as she pulled back on the throttle, the F-22 soaring upward like a phoenix breaking free of storm clouds. Below, 182 souls lived to see the sunrise. And above them, her call sign echoed across every channel, Echo 1, mission complete.